new Paula Vogel play Indecent tells a fascinating nugget of Broadway history. We're here at rehearsal to find out more from the show's stars. I'm so excited to see this play. I'm so excited this play is part of this season. How excited are you to bring this play to the Broadway stage?
I'm gonna say I'm pretty excited. Also deeply honored to be a part of this story that Paula Vogel and Rebecca Taichman have been working on for so long.
It feels like this unexpected but amazing addition to the story of The God of Vengeance. I mean, the fact that it went to Broadway and it was shut down and everyone was arrested, not a typical thing to happen on opening night.
Is this something that you've ever thought might be a great theatrical device, or that this was a story that you wanted to tell?
Well, this really comes from Rebecca Taichman's passion. I had read the play in a library when I was 22 years old, and the play stunned me. And then I heard about this remarkable 20-something-year-old director who put on stage the obscenity trial for this little play called God of Vengeance. And I started tracking her, thinking, who is this woman? That's an amazing idea.
God of Vengeance itself deals with very hot button topics. So there's lesbianism, but there's also religious hypocrisy, there's domestic violence, there's prostitution, it takes place in this world of moral corruption.
The story of Indecent is about immigrants, and it's about the Jewish community coming to the United States, and will they be assimilated or will there be discrimination against them, and which of them in this story are assimilated and which go back.
What's extraordinary about it, it's not just telling a history story, because really the important thing is experiencing this troupe tell this story to you live in a theater is what it's all about.
What is the actual production like? I know that it's sort of very theatrical. I know there's music incorporated in it.
The production is an interesting, I guess a way of describing it would be a meta-theatrical or minimalist, in that you come in and you see these actors, and they're us, but we're playing actors from another time. This Yiddish troupe, and the staging is fairly minimal with like chairs and costume, but you see people putting them on. It's consciously artificial.
It's really exciting to see this troupe of actors tell this story that is so dense and complicated, and it's told in a very simple way. There's not big costume changes, there's not wigs, we never leave the stage.
The idea of it was to create the sense of this empty theater in which these spirits rise to tell this story of what happened in that theatrical space. Now it's almost 100 years ago, and then it explodes with life and music and dance, and really ultimately is a love story.
There's a lot of new shows on Broadway. A lot of audiences might not know what Indecent is, or they will find out, but what do you want people to know about?
I want people to know that Indecent is a love letter to the theater, and with that, there is a story that talks about issues that are really important to us now, about censorship, about being able to love who you want to love, about immigrants fighting to find a better life in this country.
Part of the wonderful feeling of bringing this message to a broader audience is the importance of art, the extraordinary value of it, even in the worst and darkest times. Here are these people performing a play in which love succeeds.
I don't think anybody's ever seen a show like this on Broadway. And people enter into it, oh yeah, tell me this story. And then where it goes in the end just kicks your ass. And so I think it's very unique. It's got a surprise punch to it.
It's a joyful evening. I think people may be surprised when they see the word indecent. And then it's this amazing time of song and dance and community on the stage.